Have you ever felt a sudden wave of emotion out of nowhere? Or maybe you've randomly thought of someone, only to have them text or call you moments later. Coincidence? Maybe not. What if I told you that there are real, psychic signs that someone is thinking about you, even when you're miles apart? Some experts believe that energy, emotions, and even subconscious connections can send signals between people. So, if you've been wondering whether you're on someone's mind, stick around. We're about to dive into 8 intriguing signs that suggest someone, somewhere, is thinking about you right now. But remember, these signs are anecdotal, so take them with a grain of curiosity rather than absolute certainty. Let's get started. Number 1. Sudden emotional shifts. Imagine this. You're out with friends, having a great time, and then, boom, a wave of sadness or nostalgia washes over you. It doesn't make sense. There's no trigger, no reason, just an unshakable feeling. This could be a sign that someone is thinking about you, especially if their thoughts are filled with longing or regret. According to Dr. Joy Peterson, a Florida-based coach, intuition often picks up on energy shifts. Some people experience this as a sudden change in mood without an obvious cause. If this happens to you, take a moment to reflect. Does this emotion feel like yours, or does it feel like it's coming from outside of you? Trust your instincts. You might be tuning into someone else's thoughts. Number 2. Unexplained eye twitching. Ever had your eyes start twitching for no apparent reason? If you're well rested, not stressed, and haven't had too much caffeine, some people believe this could be a sign that you're on someone's mind. Interestingly, some spiritual traditions say that the right eye twitch is linked to someone thinking positively about you, while the left eye twitch could indicate negative thoughts. While there's no scientific proof behind this belief, many people swear by it. If your eye suddenly starts twitching and you have a strong gut feeling about someone, it might be worth paying attention to. Number 3. Vivid dreams about someone. Have you ever dreamed about someone only to wake up feeling like they were right there with you? Dreams can be more than just random brain activity. They often reflect subconscious thoughts and deep emotional connections. Ray Catania, a New York-based counselor, says that sometimes when we dream of someone, it's because they're thinking about us at the same time. This could explain why you suddenly dream about an old friend, an ex, or even someone you haven't thought of in years. Keep a dream journal. Write down what you remember. Sometimes, the patterns in your dreams can reveal hidden messages about real-life connections. Number 4. Goosebumps or chills for no reason. We all get goosebumps when we're cold or emotional, but have you ever gotten them out of nowhere, with no logical explanation? Some spiritual experts believe that goosebumps can be triggered by energetic connections, a sign that someone is thinking about you intensely. This is especially true if the goosebumps come with a warm, tingling feeling, rather than just a physical reaction. If this happens frequently when thinking about a specific person, you might have a strong emotional or spiritual bond with them. Number 5. Unexpected discomfort. While eating, imagine you're enjoying a nice meal, and suddenly you choke, cough, or have difficulty swallowing. It feels like something is momentarily blocking your throat. Some people believe this can be a sign that someone is emotionally conflicted about you. Maybe they miss you, maybe they regret something, or maybe they're struggling with feelings they haven't expressed. Of course, if this happens often, check for medical reasons first. But if it happens once in a while, and especially when you're thinking about someone in particular, it could be a sign of an unseen connection. Number 6. Sneezing for no reason. Have you ever started sneezing randomly, even though you're not sick and there's no dust or allergens around? In some cultures, unexpected sneezing is believed to be a psychic signal that someone is talking or thinking about you. If you find yourself sneezing unexpectedly, take a second to think, who was the first person that came to mind? It might be a clue. Of course, if you have allergies, this might not apply, but if it happens out of the blue, it's an interesting possibility to consider. Number 7. Random hiccups. Hiccups can be annoying, But did you know that some spiritual traditions believe hiccups are a sign that someone is gossiping or thinking about you? Doctors explain hiccups as a result of spasms in the diaphragm, often caused by eating or drinking too quickly. But if you haven't been doing any of that and still get random hiccups, some say it could be a signal from the universe. Pay attention to what's happening around you. Were you thinking about someone when it happened? If so, it might not be just a coincidence. Number 8. A butterfly lands on you. Butterflies are often seen as messengers of spiritual energy, and in many cultures, they are believed to carry thoughts and emotions from one person to another. If a butterfly unexpectedly lands on you, some believe it could be a sign that someone is thinking about you in a loving or nostalgic way. This is especially meaningful if you associate butterflies with a specific person in your life. While this might just be nature doing its thing, it's still a beautiful thought, one that makes you feel more connected to the world around you. So, what do you think? Have you ever experienced any of these signs? Maybe a sudden emotional shift, an unexplained dream, or a butterfly that just wouldn't leave you alone. The truth is, our minds and emotions are deeply connected, even across distances. While these signs aren't scientifically proven, they tap into something we all instinctively feel, the unseen energy that connects us to each other. If you've been experiencing these signs, maybe it's time to reach out to that person on your mind. Who knows? They might just be waiting for you to make the first move. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt like someone was thinking about you? I'd love to hear your stories. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the mysteries of life and human connection. See you in the next one.